Alright. Let's let people pile in while we get ready. Main thing I want to see is if the stream ping is going to happen. It was delayed past couple of days and then it broke. Yes! Stream cord pinging works. Alright. Let's see what's coming in. Alright, how many summons do I have? 19, 12, 1025. Divided by 150 plus 19 plus 1. So 160 pulls. Just in the worst case scenario, not enough to get us into city. But we will do our best. Alright, let's do this character trial. So the goal for this video is going to be to start promoting Sword of Convallaria on this YouTube channel. It's a game that I've been playing since its launch. And I've enjoyed it quite a lot. Needs more YouTube support. I think playing campaigns is one good way to do it. For today's stream, I want to get a pull in. To summon Samantha, the Radiance Against All Evil, and then we're gonna do the Papal campaign. Which, if you're not familiar with the game, there's campaigns that basically work as... Oh, let's see, Voyage Map. So the way campaign works in SOC is you have a main storyline, and instead of it just being a linear one like in something like Star Rail, you have these different paths because there's different factions, and so you, in the main war that happens here, you can alternate paths and choose a different faction to side with. So the one route we're going to be taking today is the main route, but the other thing I want to do is, technically there's a split, so I could start the campaign at this point and start directly into the Papal route. But for today, the main thing I want to do is, hey Dan in chat, I want to start to get some video footage of the prelude and the early campaign before the route split, so I can have footage of that stuff on the channel in case I make videos for it, for the game. So we will actually be starting with Beginning of Destiny, which is the intro experience, and then moving on to the early stages of the campaign, and then we're probably not going to make it to the Papal split quite yet today, but we're going to do our best. Alright, let's, before we do the campaign though, I do want to get Samantha, because the way the campaign works is, once you start a route split, so let's say you go back here, the campaign gives you predetermined characters, so it sort of solves the problem that Star Rail has, where your characters just destroy the campaign and the combat in the campaign doesn't matter by basically resetting your campaign and your stats. And instead of playing your characters as they are in the main campaign, you play by adding your characters into them, so you can add up to 3. And then you play them in a roguelite fashion where you gain their abilities over time by playing the campaign. So Samantha is a priest. She's a good friend of the party. She's been actually in the game for a while. She is someone you meet early on in the campaign, but she's actually a bishop in the church, which is the papal route that I'm talking about. So let's first start her character trial. She just came out. They're gonna be like treat her like shooter. So that's a good question, Dan. There is no permadeath in the campaign, but we can make it. We can try doing something like it. Hey, Neri. Good to have you here. I know it's late for you, but always a pleasure to have you join. Okay, you traitors of the Radiance. There's nowhere to run now. Okay, so the Radiance is the main religion in this game. Radiance guides our souls. It shouldn't be a tool for power. We'll stand by this belief, even unto death. Stubborn heretic. So there is a faction war in the church. Some want to use the holy power to control the people, and some want to punish, and others want to do it to like save people. So this is where she comes in. Samantha, stop. They're just gonna get so many people killed. The judge of the papal states should never protect heretics. Traitor, you don't deserve to be called a judge. I am the Radiance's judge. I have never betrayed it. It is you who use its name to crush opposition and persecute innocent believers. Very Illidan, getting tribunaled against the light in World of Warcraft vibe. You're the one staining the Radiance. Then in the Hierophant's name, I'll purge you along with these heretics. You sure about that, bud? I'll cleanse darkness and protect the people. My duty as judge demands it. Well, yeah, it's definitely more modern. Like, as a game, this is way better than FFT, in my opinion. But a lot of FFT purists will not like it. Ishoni ikimashou. Actually, I don't know. How's the audio sound to you guys? Can I bump this up without drowning myself out? Because this was fine. Alright, let's bump it up a bit. Because the music in this game is very good. Alright, so how do abilities work? Let's see what she has. Instant. Spell 2 buffs from all... By the way, this game... The one problem this game does have as a turn-based game, compared to something like Fire Emblem, and maybe even FFT, is it does have a bit of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Syndrome, where... It does have a bit of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Syndrome, where some of the abilities can be like an entire page, and you just have to read and remember what it's doing. It spells 2 buffs from all enemies within 5 tiles of the character, and grants the character Radiant Watch. What is Radiant Watch? So you like you click, you're like, it's just gonna be a short tooltip. No, this is like a big ability. Okay. Dispels 2 buffs from all enemies, and it grants character Radiant Watch. When gained repeatedly, the duration stacks. All allies within 5 tiles of the character gain aura effect. At the end of the turn, dispels 1 debuff and gains Radiant Blessing. Right. And this is the other problem. It's like, I don't even know what Radiant Blessing is. For all aggression and Papal States allies, so there's factions in this game, before attacking with class skill, inflicts Judgment Brand. Which also I can't figure out what it is, because I don't have enough. It doesn't open a second tooltip. Then performs Forced Alerts. Okay. I have no idea what this ability does, which is why we'll use it. No, what's this one? That's a basic attack. So deals 3 hits of magic AoE damage to all enemies within 1 tile of the target. So this is AoE, 1 tile. And this is going to cleanse my allies and do an alert. Or in the alerts are usually like counterattacks, so when somebody moves into an area, it triggers an alert. Dealing 50% magical AoE damage to enemies within. Okay. Can be triggered up to 3 times. Okay. So these are enemies. They're in range. Everybody's in range, actually, except for this guy. So we can just do this now. Okay. And I guess we start attacking. Because it's an instant, right? Gain skill Oath to End All Evil. Attacks grants Judgment Brand to targets, and at the end of the turn, all enemies with this effect take damage. Wait. Gain skill. It grants Samantha wide area attack capability. Okay. So there are instant abilities. Generally, abilities require you to consume your turn. So like attacking with your basic attack will just end your turn. But there are instant abilities, which I don't know. If you played Magic the Gathering, it's like instant. I don't know if Yu-Gi-Oh! Dan. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like it's activated at the speed of, it's like a trap card, but well, it doesn't interrupt your turn. But this one is a final ability. It doesn't have instant on it, so as soon as I use this, it will end my turn. Deals 220% AoE damage to enemies within 5 for each additional enemy. Reduces skill multiplier by 30% to a minimum of 100%. Then deals buffs from the targets. Wait, what? Deals damage, everybody. For each additional enemy hit, reduces skill so it's like a single target damage that does less damage the more targets that it hits. It's kind of like a Noxa. To a minimum of 100, then dispels 3 buffs from the target and grants the character's Radiant Watch, which we figured out we don't know what it is. Okay. Alright, let's do some AoE. Oh my god, what the f- That was a nuke! Truly, stand out among judges. No wonder the Hierophant once trusted you so deeply. Yeah, because I'm a tactical nuke on feet. Oh, it's a big battle. I will never let you harm innocent lives. Some of Samantha's skills grant her Radiant Watch, which provides an aura effect for all allies. Papal states and aggression allies also inflict Judgment Brand after attacking the strong. Use this feature to expand Samantha's damage range at the end of the turn and hit more enemies. Oh. Okay, so she gives an aura to allies that are part of the Papal or aggression factions. I don't know, usually auras, I guess it's an aura that is map wide that allows her to do more damage to everybody. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's do another. So there is there's a skill point system in the tutorial. I think they kind of give you more skill points than you usually have, but let's do another Welt ult. power of Radiance shields them. The Radiance would never favor heretics. Oh, I see. So because they were branded by these clerics, these guys took damage even though they were technically outside of my range. Got it. Can I save her? Where am I supposed to go? Do they want me to go down here? I guess I could go here. What's the objective? Defeat all enemies. Okay. Oh! Oh, shit! She hit everybody that was marked. Everybody that got marked by these clerics had a tag on them, and her attacks hit everybody that's marked. That is insane. AoE. Being able to do AoE on the entire map is kind of broken. Yeah. So this is how this game... she is technically... What is she? She's a watcher, which is usually... It's usually... Yeah, they're like paladins, kind of. Alright. So we're definitely pulling on her. I've been waiting for her for a while, personally. Okay, so let's do pulls. Why are we doing... Okay, we're going to be doing only single pulls. So we have a lot of pulls. In this game, pulls are only 150. And the game generally gives you a lot more pulls than Star Rail gives. And on top of that, main thing to understand is... It actually gives you a lot more characters, too, because... how do I even show this details? So in Star Rail, the percent chance of getting a character is 1.1%, something like that. In this game, it's 2%. So instead of getting a character once every 90 pulls, like you're getting a character every 50 pulls. I guess Star Rail hit pity, so instead of having to hit pity at 70, you're expected to get one every 50. And then on top of that, the standard ban, like if you lose your 50-50 in this game, like after a character's banner ends, the character goes into the standard banner. So instead of there just being like 7 or 8 characters that you pull from, instead, every single character that has released, you have a chance of getting them. But because this 2% is so high, because it's 1 in 50, it's very easy to get to pull multiple characters in a 10 pull. So like, let's see. Here, within a 1 10 pull, I got 2 characters. There's gotta be more cases. This is close to within a 10 pull. This is within a 20 pull. Here's another example. Within a 10 pull, it's very easy to get a 10 pull. So, or multiple characters. And so you don't really... The reason you don't want duplicates in this game is because... The Eidolons are the way Eidolons work in this game is these stars. And these stars can actually be farmed through a weekly or a daily thing that you do during your farming. So you go from a 1-star to a 5-star manually. So getting duplicates is not valuable like it is in Star Rail. So here we're only going to be doing single pulls. This might take a while, but let's See if we can get Sam early. The other thing is there's a lot of like 3-star characters, which we don't have in Star Rail. It's basically these guys. They're basically introductory characters. So whenever you need something very specific, like I need a counter, I need a dispel, I need a buff of some kind, that's what the 3-star characters are for, but they're also obviously there for new players to use until they get their 5 stars. Alright, see, so this is a 5-star. We already got our pull. Let's see what we got. Is it Sam? Is it Sam? Samantha. Okay, so Ravia is not what we were looking for, but we got an early pull. Ravia is probably the best melee the best melee AoE character in the game. So it's kind of like getting, it's kind of losing your 50-50 and getting, what's the best melee, what's the best physical kind of AoE in Star Rail? I guess it's probably like getting, maybe like getting a blade, but she's better than a blade. She is like top 3 DPS. It's kind of like getting, it's kind of like getting a Herda, like a big Herda right now. The one problem about this game is that once you lose a 50-50, you're not guaranteed to get your character on the next 50-50. Your character's only guaranteed on the, like, on the double pity, which is 180 pulls, but it's very unlikely you're going to reach it. So even though, and so I actually have Ravio already. I haven't had time to build her because I just haven't had time to use her. But getting duplicate of her is not great because I already have her and I can farm up her Eidolons, but at the same time, once you get a duplicate, it goes into her Eidolons. So I'll have to spend less time farming up for her. Now I'm probably more motivated to actually start farming for her. And on top of that, I already have like a lot of the characters. So getting dupes for characters is it's not bad. You know, maybe I would have preferred getting a new character that there's a couple I still don't have, but I have most, so it's not a big deal. By the way, this is this account is for the most part free to play. I only spend money on the $5 per month battle pass with this game. So when I say that I have most of the characters, that's not because I'm spending a lot of money on it. Okay, let's speed. I'm gonna risk this for the sake of chat. I can see why streamers might. With Star Rail, I do these pulls off stream, so it's not an issue. But on stream, I can see how doing single pulls might be very annoying. All right, we'll try to include. I'll include Ravia in the campaign. Oh shit, we got it. Okay. I clicked the button too fast, but we got her. We got Samantha. Cool. So that took 20, took like 40 pulls. We got 2 pulls. Where are the Herda pulls? There aren't going to be Herda pulls. I'm not pulling Herda. I'm not pulling Herda out of spite, by the way. Because she's meta. Alright. So, this is the characters that I've got here. I guess, to give a sense of perspective, if I do Legendary, So the starter characters that you start with, Welt and so on, there's about 4 of them. They're Mytha, Fikal, and Ravia. You get 3, but since this game has been out for about a year and a half. So in the year and a half, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, minus 3, 33 characters as a battle pass, as a monthly pass, free to play. Pretty good. So, okay, so Ravia. So we got, I already had Ravia, but we got her duplicate. So we can boost her up to E3. Oh no, we can't boost her up to E3. But, so the way boost Eidolons work in this game mainly is, so for, like, her, Ravia, her main thing is after hitting with an AoE attack, Ravia can act again, which is kind of like Zele's act again, or extra attack, and receives fatigue. Fatigue is basically she can't do it again for that turn. For each enemy damaged by the skill, she gains 1 stack of stamina, which is like a stat buff. And then fatigue lasts until the start of the next 3 turns. Stamina stacks up to 10 times, right? But then as you get more Eidolons, once you get to 5 stars over time, although most characters you won't get to 5 stars. So you really have to like pick your waifus, because you just don't have enough... you won't be able to 5-star everybody. So you do have to pick your waifus for who goes to 5 stars. So she goes from this ability to, at 5 stars, she goes to fatigue lasts until the start of the next turn. So instead of 3 turns, it wears off immediately. And then stamina stacks up to 30 stacks. And then for each enemy hit by the additional, it gains 1 more stack. At the start of the battle, she gains 10 stacks, right? So she goes from, you know, she does an AoE attack, and then she gets an extra attack, and then she can't do it anymore for 3 turns. And this stuff stacks for 10%. Instead, she can get an extra attack every single turn, and the buff stack goes way higher. So it's definitely valuable for most characters to go to some of the E5s. Value is a little lower, sometimes it's higher. But you know, she's definitely a top DPS that you want to get to high to E5 really. And both of the original copy and the one that we just upgraded to her E2, I got through losing 50/50s. So that's one of the nice things about this game. If you lose 50/50s, you're not getting like Yanqing. You could get like a Herda. And like I haven't built her just because I'm focused on Star Rail right now. I probably should build her, but I guess I could go more into how characters work. Basically, characters have a basic attack, which uses no skill points. They have a reaction skill. If you played Final Fantasy Tactics, you know what that is. It's a counter attack. And then they have 3 spell slots. These spell slots can be either active abilities or passive skills. And then the skills that you populate into them is you choose out of these. So there's a tree of 2, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, of 12 abilities. And so out of these 12 abilities, you choose what goes into these 5 slots. On top of that, you can get like an extra ability through an SP skill. SP skill is like, this is actually a second version of this character. So like the equivalent of Denheng and Bibiter Lune or Evernight or something like that. And then if you have the original character, which in this case everybody does because Ravia is part of the original team members, you can get SP skills which borrow a skill from the original version of the character. So Ravia is an alcoholic, like your streamer. So she gets an ability from the original Ravia, which is have a drink, you recover HP, and then you get some extra stacks of damage and so on. Okay. But mainly we're gonna be... Okay, so let's do the campaign. We're done with our pulls. There's kind of two different camp story modes in this game. She is kind of Fei Xiao, except Fei Xiao is single target, not AoE. But she is definitely a leader. There's all these chapters, which is basically short stories focused on specific characters. And then it's kind of like companion quests, which we don't have anymore in Star Rail, unfortunately. And then there's the main campaign. So I'm gonna do a start. And I want to make sure I start the correct one. So voyage map, beginning of Destiny. Can I do this? So the part of the campaign that you start on, I think this is the campaign start, the very basic story. Since I want you guys who are regulars on the channel to know what the story is. We'll start here. I'm pretty sure this is the start of the campaign. Select an augment limit. Increases HP. Sure, let's get some extra HP. No. 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 How do I unselect my top tier characters, and instead we're going to use... So this is how it works. Basically, you can pull in 3 of your SSR characters into the campaign. These are overpowered. We don't want that, so I'm going to unselect them, and we want to have like a normal playthrough. And I guess we'll use Ravia and Sam. It's gonna be awkward because Ravia is a main character. So having her SP version in the same map is kind of weird, but you know what? Let's go for it. Cyrene probably will be on stream. Yeah, the Cyrene stream will probably... Because there's so many people pulling Cyrene that I think it makes sense to have it be a community event. Hey, King. We pulled 2 characters. Oh, sorry. By the way, there's no English. There's no English voice dub. This is a budget game. So we only have... We actually have... I mean, we have Korean, Chinese, and Japanese, but there's no English, unfortunately. Or maybe there is? No, I'm pretty sure there isn't. Let's see, can I go to settings? No, I can't. Boss, over there. Wait, this isn't it. Is this it? This is not it. No, stop! What did I start? I think I started the prequel. Bustling shadows, potential threat. Papal. So this is the Papal States route. That's the one we want in the long term. The truth of the Waverun City riot being temporarily. Sort of Convallaria is the finale. This is the Slaver Desert route. This is the Dependent route. This is the papal route. Witness to the tragedy. Where Convallaria blooms. Alright, whatever. I guess it's the beginning. Okay, we're gonna go here. Let's see how it goes. Maybe it goes over the main story. Hey ZV, do I pull for other characters? What other characters? Wait, in what game? Star Rail or this game? Because we were talking about Cyrene for a second, so I don't know if we're talking about Star Rail or not. Okay, so these are our main characters. Well, our main friends and allies. This is Ravia. She's a captain. This is like, she's basically March, and this guy is, surprisingly enough, basically Dan Hang. Faisal. This is Martha. But if I call Martha March, then excuse me, because she basically is March. She's like the happy-go-lucky girl. He's the sourpuss, quiet type, although he has a glow up. And then Ravia is your friendly alcoholic. So, I mean, I'm actually surprised Himiko is not an alcoholic, but she's kind of like Himiko. She's your party mommy. She's really a mommy. Oh, okay. Okay, we're good. I got confused. We're good. So this is the main campaign. Just breaks the door down. What a flimsy door. Too late. Don't just stand there. Kill her. She hasn't noticed the man behind her. Behind you! Man, that's a woman! I am like 100% sure that's a female archer. Okay, so this character, normally we don't play him except for some mission maps. But this is basically the main character in Fire Emblem. He's the equivalent of the tactician. Main thing about him, he's got magical powers. Kind of like the Trailblazer does. His abilities themselves are not like remarkable. So she has a counter attack. Okay. So there are barrels in this game that you can knock people into, but we don't need to in this case. Let's see. Ravia deals 140 damage for each debuff on the target. She deals more damage. So she's kind of like does this knock back? No. She also has and knocks the target back by 2 tiles. Don't want this barrel. Do I care if this barrel explodes? I guess it doesn't matter. So that guy got knocked back into the barrel, detonating the barrel. So my plan here is to attack. We're gonna go here and knock this barrel forward. Have the barrel detonate, kill the guy. Go. Robin is OP, Corrin is OP, Chris is very good, Byleth is OP, Marion Garrett is here with us. Thanks, bud. I appreciate the vote of confidence. Okay, we got a skill. Okay, so in the campaign you get skills over time. Instead of having your entire toolkit available to you immediately, instead you get these skills. Which I think is in like a roguelite fashion, like Hades if you ever played it. Which I think is an interesting way of doing it. Because there's like replayability. You don't just have the meta build out of the box. I am Ravia. What's your name? I guess I have to pick a name here. Oh, yeah, my name is Marion Grad. Why are you here? Can't seem to recall. Oh yeah, I have the technician from FE7 amnesia problem. So the King's army was attacked by Glucksite explosives. Now the whole wave run city is in chaos. Could ordinary people get their hands on that kind of stuff? So this was their plan all along. Boss, we gotta go! Who this dude? Yeah, my badge of my reason to be trusted is that because I killed people alongside her. She is a bit of a face show. She kind of plays by the ear, like she sort of figures out what she's doing as she goes along. Come down, Dan Hang. Perhaps it's better if we wait here for a while. Oh, because he knows. Because he's a time traveler. Footsteps outside. They're just passing by. We'll wait until the chaos settles. Guard the door just in case. Will they die? Will they get ambushed? Let's find out. She's probably an ESTP. She's probably an ESFP actually. She's definitely not that logical. There's more backstory you'll see. She goes by vibes. It's a graveyard. Just realized earlier. Ah. Yeah, King. The personality type stuff is a little... It's flexible. I probably fit like 5 personality types out of 16. And that depends on how sober I am. Why not come with us then? We'll treat you right. Not on our watch. Watch this! Got another one. What a great harvest today. It's the first come, first serve. Are they trying to intimidate me? Piranoa. Looks like it's our turn. Okay, so we're surrounded. These are ambush squares. Nothing to heal, nothing to attack. We're gonna just chill here, I guess. Okay, Mytha is our tank, supposed to be our tank at least. Mytha deals 50% damage. She deals a lot of damage, then knocks back. It's probably not enough to kill him. Do we have Ravia can kill. So green is Guardian, which is like a tank, and red is more like warrior. So there isn't weapon advantage in this game, but there is class advantage. So green counters blue, which is like rogues and thieves. Red counters green, and then thieves counter warriors. Yellow is like, they're watchers. They're more like holy magic, or ironically archers. They don't have a counter themselves. They counter these guys who are mages usually, or some kind of evil. Alright, this tank probably isn't too dangerous. She has a counter. Good. Okay, so she got a new ability. Instant, Ravia charges an enemy within one cross-shaped range around her, dealing damage. Afterwards, the skill switches to Tropical Cyclone, which is an AoE. When she has Tipsy, because she's an alcoholic, she inflicts the reaction skill, no reaction skill. So, this guy just did a counterattack. He's not going to be doing that on her. Okay. So her kit changes a little bit from the first map. So the ability change to Ravia deals 140. The effect lasts for the target. For each debuff the target has is increased. It's kind of like the Acheron ability, where the more debuffs she has, the more damage she does. Or I guess, not Acheron. What's his name? Our friend Ratio. So archers in this game do get an advantage from being on top of height advantage. So going on top of a box does do more damage, but we have to be in range. Alert deals 120 damage and interrupts the actions of an enemy in this area. That's more damage than what I would do otherwise. So I think I'm going to do alerts here, so that when this guy comes in, I'm going to kill him. Why is Ratio cancelled? Is it because he's a nudist? He finally got a rerun. There is no recruitment in this game. So I can't... So even though she's a quest target that's important and can't die, there is no reason to try to save her. So I guess I'm the healer for this run. So I will heal you, Mytha. And then you can get this kill. There is no XP really in it. It's... shit. Okay. Who's here? We have a rogue, so we don't want Ravia on this. So these blue shurikens, they counter warriors. Okay, so that guy moved inside the alert square, so he triggered our counter. Okay, so rogues get countered by guardians, so we want him to come closer to Mytha. Ratio did... See, this is how forgotten Ratio is. Ratio... That Neri started the game and doesn't remember that Ratio got a rerun. Neri, Ratio got a rerun pretty much as you started the game. Ratio's rerun was... I want to say it was like the Cypher patch. Hiding behind the box, that's funny. Okay, I'm out of range, unfortunately. One thing about this game is the ranges are very small. Being on the side or behind the enemy does matter in this game. So what happened here, to explain it, is Mytha has an ability called Guard. Takes physical damage for all allies within 2 tiles of the character. When triggered, defense is increased. So this rogue attacked the tactician, but because the tactician was in range of Mytha's guard, Mytha switched places with him. Rerun with a Noxa. That's right. I guess so. It's the patch before Cypher. There is, by the way, Dan, in this game, there is a rewind. So, like in Fire Emblem. Normally they give you like 3 or 4, but because I have them 5-month pass, they give you 15 rewinds. That being said, I'm going to try to not abuse these. I'm gonna try. This game doesn't have permadeath, but I'm gonna try playing it as if it does, because there is a way to emulate it, kind of. This game instead has like a stamina system where you go into battle, because it's Effie. You're familiar with Thracia, where it has a stamina system where like the more combat your units take, the more tired they get, so you have to rotate them out. So I'm going to so when a character dies on a battle, they lose a lot of stamina, forcing them into rehab. But I'm gonna try playing it so that when they take a kill and they lose all that stamina, I'm going to not use them anymore. I'm going to use other units after that. She's shy. She ran away. Yeah, 15 is kind of a lot. I wish there was a way to turn it off. There just isn't. I wish there was a way to turn off permadeath too, but there also isn't. But that's the purpose of trying to do videos for this game. If I make videos for this game, maybe one of the devs will be like, yeah, that's a good idea. The devs actually do a lot for this game in terms of quality of life improvements and like making stuff that players wanted come into the game. If we do nothing, she might get hurt. We have to save her. Guys, we have to run. We have to save her. How is Ratio these days, by the way? I haven't seen any Ratio play in a while. I have a Ratio, but I don't have a light cone for him. I guess I could... Can I use the face shot? No, I can't use the face shot light cone on him because it's like this weird situation where the face shot light cone doesn't work for him, but his works for her. Someone's trying to calm down the mob. Just stay ready. Anything can happen. That's right. Be polite, but be prepared to kill everyone inside the room. Oh, it's Edda. Her name's Edda. Only then will we have enough to reach the next town. Give us your stuff. Wait, oh, because you have a ratio because you're a 1.0 player, right then? We make the rules. Why didn't you train him? It's a perfectly fine free character. Wait, why didn't you train... wait, why did you train your ratio? You're the one that doesn't like Harmony, and he was like the first character that's like, I don't need Harmony characters. I guess that's not true. When he released, he was, it was good to use Tingyun with him. They're going to hurt the people you cared for. Exactly, disgusting. You're gonna be dead if you keep talking like that. Tyrant? They're trying to overthrow Convallaria. Overthrowing the tyrant. Bunch of weak-minded cowards. Cowards preying on the weak. Oh my wow. You got a wish? Are we going into combat? Dentalian is the tyrant in this game, and Dentalian is probably worse than Convallaria. Yeah, he didn't have a place. That makes sense. I thought Cypher would bring back Ratio, but she just ended up doing better elsewhere. So, Cypher is the least owned character in the game. Like, she's one of the least owned characters in the game right now. She released at a very bad time. It was like Hyacine, Phanon, like there was so much stuff around her. Let's fight. Oh shit. Oh! Who are you? Just stand there, little girl. Run away, little girl, run away! Chewie's not in chat. That's too bad. Chewie's the only one who would remember that reference if he played World of Warcraft back then. Everyone get ready. We're breaking through in a single charge. Wait, who? What? I guess heroes can come out from any rank. It doesn't matter that she's like a grocer's child. She can command the peasants. A leader is someone who leads. It's not something you're born with. Got Cypher by accident. I was not aware of how the pity system works. Wait. So, what did you think was happening when you were pulling? Oh, you didn't realize? Oh, you thought that you had a chance at Cypher, but it wasn't guaranteed? Yeah, no, she was in a bad spot. They can't make a Christmas Air 4-star, dude. You know that then. If I call it my thought, use everything you've learned. Make sure they don't lay a hand on the civilians. Wakata. 10, you can't. It's refugee maiden. So somebody was commenting about that because this art style, the way it looks, is closer to the original FFT than what they did in the remake. It's what they did with the FFT is remake is, I don't know, it doesn't bother me, but I can see how it could. They're like, they smoothed out the faces. And if you're playing a PS1 game, having this art style is part of the charm. I do like how these characters look. They could have like added more pixels to the original FFT characters in the remake. Okay. We have civilians. What's the objective? Any civilian arrives to the destination. So this is the destination. 4 stars, what are... Yeah, I've never heard of a 4-star before. Okay, so this is a... I want to save this explosive barrel for when these guys push in. Nice. Can't do anything here. I'm gonna have to go on Mytha's side. Oh shit. That's a lot of damage. Let's try to snipe this guy as he walks in. Edda, come down. I'm trying to do a barrel play here. The others are safe. Come back to help. Good job. Cover the others while they get out of here. So I'm sorry for... Oh, I can save the barrel, actually. I'm gonna save the barrel if he's just gonna die like this. This is an unfavorable hit, but I'll take it, I guess. Okay. Yes, refugee maiden. Let's break up the path for our allies. It reminds you of RuneScape? Now that's rude. We've got more pixels than RuneScape here. Uncalled for. How do I want to bait this guy? I guess I want to bait this guy in. Holy schmoly. It's gonna do a lot of damage there. Is this an AoE attack? Am I? No, it's a single target. Okay, we're good. I was afraid that Ravia was gonna detonate the bomb on top of herself. So these early stages are, let's call it, fairly easy. Okay, so we don't have to worry about these guys turning behind us. Oh shit. Oh god! Oh shit! It's a good thing the energy penalty system hasn't kicked in, because Ravia just died. That's what I get for putting her next to an explosive barrel. She got Donkey Konged. Okay, that guy took a little follow-up hit from Edda. Or refugee maiden, as we're calling her. I'm so tired. Thank you. Let's get out of here. We did it, boys. It's not Neri's fault. I considered the problem of the explosive barrel when I was reviewing if she does AoE damage. I just didn't consider that the enemies were going to trigger it. Just doing my best out here. Oh yeah, I forgot Refugee Maiden is her actual label on this stage. What will you do? Split up. Oh no, Ravia, you can't bring every single orphan with you. I've never actually played RuneScape Neri, by the way. I know it's getting a revival. Isn't Shuda and Anana's accidents enough? See, your Refugee Maiden. Going to the crossroads. We need to rely on ourselves. Power to the people. We just bound together. We're to protect each other. We're going to use those weapons we took. That's right. You should know how to use a weapon, guys. Protect yourself. The only person who can protect you is yourself. What do you mean premium system there? We'll be waiting for you for sure. By then I might give you pointers on your shooting skills. Whoa, what? Excuse me. My call, you need to calm down, buddy. Edda is like... I mean, Edda was S tier when she released, but she's like B tier now. But if I call my bro, you're D tier. That you're not teaching her anything. Without your leadership. That's right, good leadership matters. Get your MBAs. Should set up. Shupatsu. I wish you safe travels. Neri, are you still at school or I mean, is school still going or did school end for you? Like the classes. The high school classes. Oh, I mean that's okay. I've paid for World of Warcraft. I don't expect an MMO to be free. You should come with us. It's too dangerous for you to stay alone here. That's right. Come with us for now. You're lucky. It's us you ran into. Fade to black. This reminds me of Path of... This game in its design reminds me of Path of Radiance a lot. That's a beautiful country known as Iria. Iriasville? By the way, Dan, doesn't this map actually look like the Path of Radiance map?
権力争い、外部勢力の介入、過激化する宗教問題や民族対立。ウェーブランでの暴動をきっかけにイリアの波乱なる運命が幕を開ける。
Tumultuous fate.
果たして君をどんな旅が待ち受けているのだろうか。
End of November.
もうすぐ着きますよ。ほら見て、あそこ。
Timu March. Timu Dan. The animated sequences in this game are great. There's a map scene in chapter 13. She kind of no, she is basically face shop. Afraid I'd never get to come back.
本当。ま、
Back home, baby.
この先の町がスズランの県の拠点だ。まあ、家
The town ahead of us is where the Sword of Convallaria station is also our home. You could just say it's the town of Convallaria.
ああ、うちの傭兵団の名前さ。
It's our merc group.
そうなんです。というわけで、
You want to join us? You're a healer. We need a healer.
おいおい、まだ早いだろ。
We can, Fico. You were randomly invited to.
こいつは自分のことすら思い出せないんだぞ。
でも起点が効くし。ですよね、姉さん。
Yes. I thought you trusting human.
かなりの実力を秘めているのは確かだ。知っての通り、このご時世国中乱れきっててさ、安全な場所
Have any memories?
そこでちょいといい話だ。スズランの県に入れ
Oh
ば
yeah. You're right, Dan. I do remember that cutscene. So you have a place to stay, right? Do I? It looks like I don't have I have a good feeling about it. Everyone's going to die, but
ではでは、よろしくお願いします。わからないことがあったら、何でも
ask me for help if you have any problems.
先輩としてガンガン鍛えてやるからな。
Yeah, you can try if I call. I don't know how strict I'll let you be. Oh, this is so funny.
いいね。めでたい。
Spoilers, I outrank him after like 5 minutes.
一丁飲むか。
Yes, you will. Anything to get is placed within your hands. The unwritten destiny of Iria beckons. It is yours to craft. Moment of crisis. So this is like the campaign roguelite leveling system. It's mostly to buff you up. Alright, so let's use one. So you have to use these keys, which are like, you get one per week. Okay, so we get the town. Waverun City is a port in the western area. Origin of the riots. Most mobs publicly executed. They killed the Irian princess. Rebels! And looted the city. This incident has drawn the attention of multiple factions. the Union of Knight States, and the Advance Order across the sea. They occupy Waverun City in the name of justice, supporting the rebellion. In an attempt to suppress the insurgents and reclaim Waverun, the King's army also amasses troops at Monray's castle. That's our guys. We're Aryans. That's our king. With war now on the cusp of exploding, even more forces are eyeing Iria. The Papal States. I mean, we're gonna go with Papal States because we pulled Samantha. A powerful country in the south kept a silent eye on the situation. War looms on the horizon. Stability down! How are you doing these days? Be careful not to overwork yourself. You need a clear mind. Mytha and Fikal are helping me. Oh. I feel like we skipped something. Oh no, we didn't. I knew I was right. You're an important addition to the gang. We're not... We're a mercenary gang. We're basically the Galaxy Rangers. I'll leave it to you. What? I finally have time to drink. Gosh, she's such a drunkard. She recruited me just so that she could split the workload between the three of us, and then she herself could go drink. Train. The whole game reminds of the boy that was born as an aristocrat. Wait, all the boys are reborn as aristocrats. All the isekai are aristocrat isekai. Which one, Nary? You're gonna have to be more specific. Is it the one that rebuilds a kingdom? Is it the one that's a powerful mage? Yeah. Did you sleep well last night? I did. The boss is looking for you. We're going to hold a welcome party. Alright. A welcome party. You'll know when you get there. Haha. Haha, if you say so. So it's not all voice acted, which is unfortunate. Guide Mytha to win the drill. Okay, and we get a Wandering Trixie, who I think is not going to get a lot of work done because we're replacing her with Sam. Let's welcome away. Simple. The rules are simple. As mercs, we only believe in the strength of our fists, which means no mages. Therefore, our welcome party is actually a battle drill. That's such a Fei Shao thing. It's like, hey, I have new people in my party. Let's fight. Just like Effie Shadows. The boy that rebuilds a kingdom and gathers friends. Oh, that one. Yeah, okay. The one with the ability to read people's skills and judge them based on them. He's so judgmental. He just reads your skills and he's like, yeah, you're worth my time. No, you're not worth my time. That's so rude. Like, actually, if you think about that anime, it's a lot worse. Because, like, in the show, it's portrayed as him using his ability to find people to develop their skills and their potential. But really, he's basically saying, like, you have no potential. I'm not gonna spend time on you. He's basically, it's like a super deterministic way of viewing the world that, like, you're just born with your innate skills. Yes, some of people don't necessarily materialize them, but if you didn't have your genetic skills, you're not going to achieve anything. cut the crap and quit being mushy. That's actually something I don't like about Solo Leveling as well. Solo Leveling is such a messed up show because the entire cast of all those characters is useless after like episode 4. Like none of them will ever catch up to the main character. I don't care for these rules, boss. I want to be on your team. Oh yeah? Traitor. Traitor! Traitor! I will defeat you! The winner makes the rules. I'll be okay as long as I defeat the newbie. You think so, bud? We need to even out the... Oh, she's gonna switch sides. Oh no, I got a rogue. Okay. I gotta join the enemy. What should we do? We should kill him. He's a traitor. I cannot trust betrayal. Is that an anime or football manager? Alright. 次は私の番. We're gonna stay out of Papal's range. Oh, we have no abilities yet. Okay. How am I not in range of you? That's bad. Okay. That slot was... Ideally, I could have hooked that guy. I'm gonna keep you out of range so you don't get hit. Yeah, eat wood, Papal. Eat wood. Essence an aristocrat, but I like the idea of friendships around virtues of such a thing. Yeah. It's the nice thing about them is that he doesn't just, you know, pick up as Ravia's off to drink. Idiot, you stupid Papal. You joined Ravia's team. Didn't expect her to go and drink. Your mistake, friend. I do like that he... Oh shit, she might die actually. Yeah. Ahaha, idiot! I think I just stand by. If I don't do anything, he's not gonna hit me. Alright. Easy tutorial. I was careless. Haha, you can't win. Even if you cheat, Papal's such a dummy. He's so mad! Look at bro! Bro is about to go, what's it, Kazumi on us. Or whoever the archer guy was from, Conquest. Legus the goat has already done his work now. Alright, so I picked a Wandering Trixie. She's just a mage. I'll be right back. Real quick. Give me like 1 minute. Alright, let's get back to it. Can we trade the FF generics for these ones? I don't think we can. And that's the reason why it's, yeah, I guess playing this does make FF Remake look a little worse. Takumi, you're right. Takumi. Why would I think it was Kazumi? Who is Kazumi? Nice win. I was right about you. Our boss is both skillful and beautiful. She's perfect. Wow. Boss is really something else. Of course she'd attract such a powerful companion. You guys are sucking up. Enough flattery won't get you anywhere. As usual, the losers run around the training ground, no stopping till the sun goes down. Get to it. Oh no. Oh, you idiot! You were a loser! You went to the wrong team! The price of betrayal. Winners get away with cheating, but you failed 5 more laps. Winners get away with cheating. That's a good thing to teach your kids. Yay. That's life. Yeah, get running, Papal. Well, that's not fair. Some refugees arrived. They were also fleeing Wave Run. One of them was badly injured, but some kind souls offered to shelter them for a while. I'm thinking if the situation gets worse, even more mercs may get injured, and the townspeople could get sick too. Clean up abandoned warehouse for mercs and townspeople. If you're not too busy, you could help us care for the injured and the refugees. What's the screenshot? Winners get away with cheating? Of course I'll help. What am I cleaning up? Alright, that's great. Where am I going? Do I have to fight the bandits? Okay, because the campaign changes a little bit with each route that you take, which is a good thing, because it's there's something different going on. So I have to dispatch one character. I guess I'm not gonna be running a merc. So that's like just dispatch quests. But you do have to do one battle. Hard. Let's do a hard one, sure. Luxite and common gear. Do we have like any abilities? Common skill. A random character will gain the inspiration again in common skill. Sure. Let's get a skill one. Oh, right. Okay, so... Alright, so we recruited Sam, and we recruited Ravia. The main character is not a thing. Okay, so I guess we want our archers to come this way. Okay, so the archer's gonna come this way. I'm surprised I can't recruit Ravia. I haven't recruited the original Ravia. Wait, can I? Hold on. Oh, this is a quality of life change. So Elysium is the main world, I guess. The character. It's like where you summon all your characters. So this is kind of unusual, but in the past you could only bring 3 characters, which we did. We brought 2 rather, but now you can, I guess, if you have an emergency or something, you can summon these Elysium characters in. But we're not gonna do that. We're actually trying to play the game. We're gonna be a little overpowered because these characters, Ravia and Samantha, they are very modern characters, so there is some power creep going on. Yes, that's right, King. Elysium. Is there any character like Elysia in this game? I think so. I mean, okay, the closest we have to Alicia in this game is probably Inanna. Can I get details on her? No, I can't. Inanna's probably the closest to an Alicia type of character. Alright, do I want... I guess I want... like this, Ravia closer to the enemy. Cool.
次は私の番。
次は私の番!
了解。
Next up is my turn. Whoa! Whoa!
かかってきなよ。
Whoa, buddy! What the... Oh, this is the wrong Ravia. This is the blue Ravia. I forgot. I should have brought Senshi, actually. That was a mistake. We're just gonna have generic healers. Alright, so what do we start with? We have a basic... This is a basic attack. Everybody starts with this. Deals 65% AoE damage to all enemies. After attacking, the skill switches to Gale Resolution. The skill deals 185 to all enemies. Sincerity. Okay. So I get a second attack because of her passive. These attacks are not going to do a lot of damage because this is her counter. Holy shit.
この戦いを終わらせましょう。
Alright, deals AoE damage to all enemies in a 3x6 areas in the target direction. Multiply. Okay, for enemies in the middle. So, I want something like this.
審判の時大豪滅却。
Oh, right, we're playing with... I have to figure out how permadeath is gonna work. Inanna. We're gonna kill the Inanna, yeah. I gotta be careful, because I realized I'm trying to play with permadeath. I'm trying to play with permadeath. So, I can't actually have anybody die.
心配すんなって。まだまだ大丈夫だからさ。
This is safe, fine.
私だって落ち着いて行動できるよ。
Oh, she... Interesting, she hit. Do I do more of basic or the hamstring? 110. So I can't move because of the ice, and I can't arrow, but I can do this.
私に任せて。
I would love to be able to move.
怒ったよ。
この戦いを終わらせましょう。
Why did she... Oh, she healed... Alright, so Mytha has an ability that heals her allies. So that's why she healed. Is this safe? Or do I want to retreat? Do I have guard on my baseline Mytha? I actually don't know. So, because their abilities do change. Yeah, so her abilities changed from the prologue. She lost her ability to guard. Look, we're gonna have to pick it up from the roguelite mode.
罪には罰闇を払いだね。人
Oh.
々にぴったり息が合ってたよ。
I just have to kill the black mage?
どう言わんかってそうだね。
Do something if I call? Wait, who is Glyrene? Okay, so this is the roguelite part of the mode. So if you played, I mean, obviously, if you played Simulated Universe, you're familiar with roguelites, how they work. It's kind of like that. As you battle through these intermission battles, you get to have abilities on your characters They are generally going to be abilities from that person's spell kit. But the difference is, so the idea is like you only get one of your abilities at a time. You know, like you get one trace, like for a character for a startup, instead of getting like power-ups to their baseline kit. When healthy, increases defense by 20%. So this is a common one. So it's actually, these are not standard kit. These are from outside the standard kit. We're gonna have to get higher rarity ones to get their actual abilities. When healthy, which is above 70%, increases attack by 1. Ravia is okay. When healthy, increases defense. Okay. When attacking, if the character's HP percent is higher than the target's, the character's attack is increased. I guess I'm a little concerned about my mage dying randomly, and I want her to survive till the end game, so let's go with this. There's a community meme of Lygus taking Serene's place for the cutscene in her adult form, which Lygus in the NVA did a voice line for it. I saw the meme. So that's what that was? It was just a meme? Was it like just the voice actor for Lygus? I like the English voice actor for Lygus a lot, by the way. I think he's great. Okay, so one thing we do have to do is equip the... Oh, it auto-equipped. Okay, good. Alright. I guess we'll go next week. So the timeline, this game works on a week basis. It's been some time since I woke up in that prison and settled down in the town of Convallaria. I still can't remember who I am. The world still seems foreign to me. In order to avoid losing memories again, I'd like to write down everything. Many things happened recently. Civil War broke out. Allowed me to join the Sword of Convallaria Merc Group. I have become the assistant leader. Assistant leader on the first day. The world outside is in turmoil, and the Sword of Convallaria is like a small boat swaying in the storm, soon to be swallowed by the waves. I will try my best to protect this hard-won shelter. His performance on Karidra's trailer was terrific. Boss, I've brought the newsprints from the last few days. Wave Run Times. Fake news. It's disrupted for several days. It seems it's been resumed. Yeah, by the propaganda wing. It's columns of interest. It is with profound grief that I mourn for the loss of my dear sister, Princess Inanna. However, I can understand why the people have such anger. Since Dandelion was crowned, the policies of Iria have gradually leaned towards militaristic and oppressive rule. Dandelion was doing his best. It is this that exacerbated the conflict that was to be the root of the tragedy. The result of such a terrible event were what led to the death of my sister. I plead that the Union protect the people of Wave Run City from this persecution. Wave Run Times exclusive interview of Lutfi Zenobia Saleh, Iria's second prince. Lutfi. These are 3 siblings, something we don't see very often in the modern world, with a total fertility rate below 2. There's 3 kids in this family. Inanna, Lutfi, and Dandelion. The Inanna that I killed in the last promise was not a princess. I don't believe you. What Princess Inanna is? Dead? She died? She was... That's not what it says. Killed. He said she was killed. Bad translation. This cannot be. That's also not what she said. She said it's horrible. Just believe in her.
にあれほど人気のあった殿下なら
She was loved very
きっと
much
何
by
か
the
で
people.
きるんじゃないかって思ってたのによ。
I am curious where Blazer got the name Inanna from. It's not a common name.
まだ若かったのに。
So young.
ダンタリオンの野郎許せね
It's the fault of
え。
the
やつ
dental
のせ
line.
いでイナンナ殿下が。
落ち着きだよファカール。たかが新聞記事だろ。
That's right.
真相はまだ藪の中さ。
That's right, Ravia. The newspapers print things without proving the facts.
それに片方の言い分だけを鵜呑みにするもんじゃない。騎士連合に王国軍、どっちが本当に平和を望んでいるかわからないけど。
It's not clear. It wasn't Gosh and Neri. She said. She said Koroserura.
ま、しばらくは様子見かね。
イリアはどうなっちゃうのかな。
What will become of Iria? My precious Iria. My homeland. Our homeland. Iria bias confirmed. I mean, Lutfi could be right. Wait, Dantaline could be an asshole. Week 1, what is this? Okay, leave. In front of the town, long lines, refugee. This part kind of feels like a bit, I guess, the way I feel about the town simulator version is it's like a mix of Frostpunk. If you ever played it, that's what this part reminds me of, as well as like an enhanced version of the Three Houses Monastery. What about in Shuda and Corbin? Shuda and Corbin were peasants. To your surprise, the refugees managed to remain orderly thanks to the efforts of a group of volunteers. Amidst the crowd, you spot a familiar figure. Hey! What were we calling her? Villager maiden? Or something? I forgot what we were calling her. Peasant maiden? It wasn't peasant. It was... Edo's alive. Refugee maiden. Yeah, refugee. Never actually learned each other's names, have we? My name's Edda. Edda is a mage support. My father was a craftsman. I was his apprentice before. My name is Mariengrad. Now I am the assistant leader of Sword of Convallaria. I outrank you. You will respect my authority. Then well to join them, I think. They have a good reputation. You must be tired. It's such a long journey. Maika. We've contended with a great many things on the road. Bandits and beasts give us no trouble. But hunger and illness. Are the peasants starving? What's new? What? Wait, what do you mean most of them? You mean I have to feed these people? We will? But times as they are, even the town of Convallaria does not have much to spare. Yes, of course, I understand. The group has already agreed to resume the journey after a period of rest. Your rest will be a period of 0. You are to keep moving. You will not take my food supplies. I am hungry. Okay, I'll discuss it with the townspeople. Have you decided? That's a good, actually, strategy. Like, if you want to tell people no,
それに
you mean I have to feed these people? We will. We will? But times as they are, even the town of Convallaria does not have much to spare. Yes, of course, I understand. The group has already agreed to resume the journey after a period of rest. You will not take my food supplies. I am hungry. Okay, I'll discuss it with the townspeople. Have you decided? That's a good, actually, strategy. Like, if you want to tell people no, but you don't want to be the bad guy, you can just ask the people and make it a democratic vote. The democratic vote is going to usually be the asshole answer. They'll be like, nah, we want our food. Who are these refugees? We can't spare resources. We don't have enough for ourselves. And you'll be like, I can't do anything. Not my fault. I'm sure you have your own mind made up on the matter. I do. I'm not yet sure if it's truly what's best for us. That's right. There will be more refugees. If you let one refugee stay, tomorrow will be 2, then 4. Then by the end of the week, you have 64 refugees. The Kaiser approves. The Kaiser uses the vote when it is strategically salient to do so. I haven't even realized until you mentioned it. Sleep has been rough as late. Yeah, get some rest, bud. Alright. We're gonna try to help these people. We're helping everybody. Everyone has their own choices to make while we rest. We have a definitive answer by then. Good. Give me a clean answer. Majana. Oh yeah, the girl, we saved her. She's got a cross. Is she with the church? That's a cross, right? Rations are being handed out. Won't you get some? No, I'm not hungry. Oh, you're kind of cute. Lonesome maiden? I've got my Siegfried neurons activating right now, boys. We can share mine if you'd like. We should build strength for the road ahead. I'm Edda. What's your name? No name? Lonesome Maiden is what I am called. Is she a bonfire maiden? She's dressed like one. If anything's troubling you, just come to me and I'll help. Well, it's nothing. Just leave me. Okay. Just don't stray too far. Okay. We need each other. You'll have our support in the future. I hope we can count on yours in return. She's a good leader. I don't think I should be a leader. I think Edda needs to be in the Sword of Convallaria. She goes out there, she's like recruiting people. You won't need me. Oh, whoa, that triggered you. Chill out. You're crashing out. What are you talking about? Oh, she's it. Wait, is she crying or is she angry? Or is she crangry? Sorry, I know you must have. Everyone has that. Watashi mo. But we have nothing left to lose now, right? What better time than now to band together and build a new future? Sniffle. Can you offer her a handkerchief? Something? A hug? The girl needs a hug. What? It's been like 2 weeks at a... sweetie, it's gonna get way worse. It's like that meme. It's like... You guys know that meme where it's like the 2 guys with gas masks on? It's like... if you think things are bad now, things are about to get much worse. It's like that. Goodness, everything looks brand new. Once our hard work pays off, we can have a nice rest here. Yes. is a cat. I can't explain the cat. I can't explain. I'll explain the cat to you in a second. I'm simply doing my duty. This should be expected. The boss was right. You're trustworthy. So, the cat. Are we gonna skip? Oh god, we're gonna skip. The haven is open. Now mercenary can recover stamina in the facility. Mercenaries consume stamina in battles. You can send them out to the haven to rest and recover their stamina. However, while resting, they cannot be sent on quests or dispatches. Upgrade the haven to speed up stamina recovery and increase the number of beds to accommodate more mercs. Infrastructure function unlocked. Rest. Alright. That's not... Yeah, no, that's not that kind of cat. So, the thing about the cat is, the cat, if you ever watched Madoka Magica, the cat is basically Kyubey. I mean, he's not evil as far as I know, but like, remember I was talking in the beginning about the world being, about the main character being a time traveler? The cat's the reason for that. Although I think in the main campaign, you like don't really experience that in the main campaign. In the main campaign, he's just cat. He's not a talking personality. It's in the other it's in like the meta super overworld campaign that the cat is a personality. I think did I name the cat? I think I named the cat like Olga or something. There is another cat on the right side. There shouldn't be another cat on the right side. Orange one. There is no orange cat on the right side. What are you talking about? This thing is not a cat. I don't think there's another cat, buds. I'm pretty sure there's no... This cat is here because he's... Oh, this cat. Oh, who the fuck are you? Who are you? Where did you come from? This cat is... Okay. This cat... Story relevant. This cat? No idea who he is. Alright, I have to fight the bandits. Abilities or armor? Oh, epic skill. I want an epic skill. Because this is just what, common? Rare. I think I got common before, but I want an epic. Let's see what epic skill gives us. Okay. Yeah, if I call goes here, I kind of need I desperately want a healer. Noah Flash. Okay, so Samantha can come here. Ravia cannot go down there. Ravia can't come up here though. Okay, let's do like this. Do I like the cat? I mean the black cat? He's fine. He's a cat. You know, he's like... Almond Celica would talk and play with the cats by now, so I don't know what to say. I don't think you can... Can you? I don't remember. Can you play with the cats in Shadows? Wait, what is this? Find at least 4 people or defeat all outlaws. Wait, are you aggressive? Or are you an ally? Oh, you're an ally.
頼もしいですね。
行くよ。速攻で
Wait,
終わらせる。
why did you attack me, bro? What? Does that count as one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Holy shit! Why does she have 7 move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't think of a reason of why she has so much move. A buff didn't. She got buffed somehow. Who buffed her?
私だって落ち着いて行動できるよ。
一緒に行きましょう。
We're gonna go here.
はい、わかりました。
No, I'm just out for some night fishing. Nothing to see here. Night fishing? Who do you think you are? Dexter Morgan? We just let the Bay Harbor Butcher go. Who's fishing at night? Edda's a good leader. Mytha's a good girl. Papal is tolerable. Papal is just mad, but... I guess I could just kill you. If this just kills him, why shouldn't I do it? Yeah, it's not enough for my health for me to worry. You can point them, and Alm and Salika have different dialogues for each... Wait, each cat? Every single time? Are you kidding me? How far do I knock him back? Is it 2 or 1? 2 tiles. 1, 2. So I'm not going to be able to... Guess I can do this. Is it... Okotayo. Can she... Why does she have so much move? Who buffed her with 5 move? Do I kill these guys? I guess I kill them. They look like enemies. This guy looks like a civilian, but these guys are bad. Let's just rest for now. Oh, wait, are they just normal people? Oh god, they're normal people. I almost killed civilians. We can't hurt civilians by mistake. Wait, is that a penalty? All allies are defeated at battle lasts. Okay. Guess we stop here. Let me just lean against this wall for a bit. Okay. Mission over? Let's stop our patrol. Yeah, we got everybody. Okay. Okay, let's see what this epic ability is. Okay, so these are actually their main kit abilities. I think. I don't know what this absolute domain... It performs alert on 1 tile around the character, dealing 70% damage and interrupting actions. Can be activated up to 2 times. I don't think this is part of her mainline kit. But Ravia is part of the police, so I thought the police lasso is her main kit. Heals all allies within 2 tiles around the character. I'm gonna take this. We need a healer and we haven't gotten one yet. Although, how good is this? After attacking, inflicts restraint. Restraint is debuff, reduces speed by 100 points. Speed is different from Star Rail, it's just turn order. It's not like the number of turns you can take per some certain amount of time. But still nice, since she's fast. On the target attack mount, attack 2 down, no assist, lasting for 2 turns. For targets with restraint, additionally inflicts stunned. Okay, so I'm not gonna have that. There's no chance I'm gonna restrain people twice. I guess I could restrain them twice. So lasting for 2 turns can be used 3 times. Heal bad, go for sustainless. I think Dan wants us to get people killed. I think we're going for... I mean, ideally at some point she's going to drop this, and there is a world where Ravia continues Police Lasso. But we're not like... Oh, wait. Is there a cap on the amount of skills I can learn? Alright, I guess let's go for... We'll find a healer eventually. Although having a heal is pretty good to have too. Playing... Hey ZV. ZV, who did you... Back like 2 hours ago, who did you mean am I doing more pulls? Did you mean Star Rail or Convallaria? Yeah, I mean, a heal was probably the call. It's good to have a heal on one of our main DPS, just as a backup, in case we need it. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. Am I supposed to be putting people into the rest area? Or is it not active yet? Haven. Okay, I do have a Haven, and I have rest. 2 slots. Maybe I should have been resting people. Star Rail, will you pull for us? Yeah, so pulls for Star Rail. I think the next pull is gonna be Saridra. No, that's not something I will do. So the way pulls in Star Rail will work is we will do it on Discord. I'll probably be streaming, so I'll be streaming everything, but we'll go on Discord, and everybody in the Discord community voice channel, people who are pulling for Saridra will do their own, like, we'll do take turns. People will do their own pulls. I don't want to be messing... I know some streamers do the whole send me your account info, do pulls. I did that one stream, and I learned that I don't like doing that. And I think it would be more fun if we have people in voice chat in the Discord. So that what you would do is you would share your own screen in the Discord. But I think it's more fun if we have more people in the Discord rooting for your pulls. So there will be something on Saridra Day. I'll be pulling on Saridra Day, so I'll be involved in the pulls, but I'm not going to do the whole login into your account, do the pulls for you. That's... I don't know. I just didn't have a great... I didn't have fun with it. I think King has to pull... Well, King, what are you pulling on Siren? You got, like, how heavily invested are you? You've got a lot of responsibilities now. Don't think of wriggling out of them. I will not. Have you ever been to the training ground? We train there. I have, Mytha. Mytha, you dumbass. We literally had my welcome party on the training ground. I like it there, and sometimes I can learn new moves. From now on, our training plans are up to you. Well, I see. I'll go have a look right away. I think King has to pull first or last, but it depends on whether King is pulling like E0 or whether King is pulling like E2 S1. Can we do a Nox a day? Oh, that's an interesting... I mean... We could do a Nox a day, but the issue is I don't know how many people are pulling a Noxa. The training ground is open. Here you can train and enhance. It serves as a place where mercs can XP gain, class skill, tailor programs. Okay. So now we can train our characters. Where are we going? Meet someone. I'll have to talk to Papal. The tavern will be closing for good in a few days. Pity, you only just got here too. What's going on? Pack of wolves prowls one of the nearby roads, so the tavern's pretty much out of spot. We have to stop. No! Ravia's out of booze. We have to save Ravia. I would go straight up to E6 as... What? Oh. Oh, I read the rest of your sentence. But I probably would only have Pulsar E0. How sad to work so hard for so little. That's a DBZ reference if you watch DBZ. What am I pulling? I'm probably pulling E0 for Cyrene. The thing about Cyrene is if I get... It depends on what the reruns are. Because I might be pulling something else. Okay, so ZV is pulling for Anoxa. I guess I'll do... Hold on, let me do a poll. Let me do a ping. In Discord. Account client. I'll do an account client. I'll do a community project. Although, I guess next week is... I do have to send out the message to about the tournament next weekend for the what are they called? The seals. The seal slammers. So I have to ping that tomorrow. But for now, everyone, who is pulling for Noxa? Is it? I want to see if there's enough people to justify doing. Here, let's do it. To justify doing a community stream for it. By sending, yes, I know. I'm tagging everyone. I get to do what I want. Can I? Actually, I'm actually not sure. Can normal people tag everyone, or is it just me? All right. The wolves are strong and fat on our produce now. They won't be afraid of a couple of soldiers. Well, FICO, you're the hunter. Who do you think we depend on? We're clearing out the wolves. If there's many wolves, that's you not doing your job, dude. You're the hunter. Do the jobs for the king's army and wipe out the wolves. Oh, okay. The transport routes are vital to our town. Let's send those wolf packs packing. That's funny. Well, I'll wait for you in the woods. Don't say I didn't warn you about how big the wolves is. Look at his smug, smiling face. Hold on. I'll go check out town. Hold on. Did Ravia get her skill? Yeah, she did. So it auto equips in this case. Inventory. I got nothing. Town. Town Square, Tavern. Tavern's the pub. Let's see. Can I activate this yet? No. Is the Tavern act? No. Tavern's not active yet either. There's supposed to be a guy over here. Alright, let's go to the critical battle. Good night, Nary. Good luck at work. Thank you for hanging out. I might actually need to do the Siren spreadsheet to get money to pay off for some idolons. Okay. Why didn't you wait for us? You just ran recklessly towards the cries for help. It's tricky dealing with wolves. They will surround you if you let them. Ah, I see him. He's over there. Oh. Okay. Run. Run! Shoot.
この程度かよ。
Ravia, you're here. Please hurry. Save Faisal. You go first.
次は私の番。
Okay. So we have to be careful. So this is the interesting thing, because sometimes you don't get to deploy your units. You have to do this pre-built scenario, which we have sometimes in Fire Emblem, but not that often. Okay, so these wolves are all rogue types, blue, so they beat the shit out of Ravia. There's also this ball. I feel like we're supposed to... So this ball can be punched. But I think we're gonna go here.
いいですよ。
This does not look good. Okay, this looks better. The road is blocked. Don't mind me, boss. You must run. No, what? Shut up. I'll never leave you behind. I think she's going to walk around here and punch this and kill everybody in this line. So he has to kill this guy here. There is line of sight in this game. It's like Final Fantasy Tactics, which is an interesting mechanic, for what it's worth, but it can be annoying sometimes to figure out where the line of sight is triggered. Okay, so all of these wolves are gonna die to the boulder, so I just need to kill this one. I'm out of range for this one, so this is fine. Those darn animals! Alright, this part of the campaign is still the tutorial, so they're actually going to explain what they want you to do. Is this a knockback? I guess any attack, basic attack works. Okay, so that got rid of those, but we're still got respawns, so that's a problem. They attacked her, but they didn't hurt her. That's good to know. So this wolf broke the door. Can I get away with being here? Can I get away with being here? Yes, I can. This is closer, so I can regroup. Okay, so the peasant's running away. Is he gonna escape? I'm assuming this is a save the normie mission, and as soon as he escapes, we're okay. Nigel! Hey, Nigel. King says, with how my polls are right now, I'll probably just go for E0S1. If I'm lucky, then on rerun, I'll go crazy for Siren Idol ones. I guess we could do a rerun stream. I find it more annoying than interest. See if I can or don't. I find it more annoying than interesting, to be honest. Wait, what? What do you find more annoying than interesting? Whether we save Vicol? No, it's dangerous. I'm always late to the streams, and notifications are always late. The notifications are half a minute late. On the previous couple of nights, the notification thing was broke. Oh, the line of sight is annoying. On the previous couple of nights, the notification thing was broken, but it was a Discord problem that got fixed, so the pinging system is fixed. It did. I mean, I know it did because I can look into Discord right now. And it tells me that, in fact, I want to attack this. That we got a ping. You mean YouTube notifications? I don't know how those work. So maybe they are late. But you're not late. You're right on time. I mean, we have to manage like multiple time zones with people. So like Neri was in chat a second ago and she had to go to sleep because it's already midnight in Brazil. Dan's fine for a couple of hours because I think it's like, what, 8 o'clock where Dan is? I think it's like 8 o'clock where King Silver is. Nigel, I'm guessing you might be in Asia? It's alright. You're right on time. You're here for the stream. We're still here for like an hour or so. We're playing Sword of Convallaria, which is... let's see. It's not Fire Emblem. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's an instant. Okay, so we can do this. Why can't I do this instant attack from here? It's not like Fire Emblem, but it's like Fire Emblem. Clock? Okay. Okay, so that's right. Dan is probably 9 o'clock too then, because 8 o'clock is what, California? California, West Coast. HP enhancement. Increases HP and healing by 20. Oh, that's a skill. Okay, so we can train that. Was Nigel here for FFT on Thursday? I do find the line of sight kind of annoying. I don't disagree, Dan. I don't think it helps out that much. Rare skill and rare facility upgrade chest. What does 8 mean? Does that mean it's the level of the enemies? I am not ready for that. Luxite, gold, skill, common, jello training. Sure, let's do this. It's 11 p.m. for you. Wait, 11 p.m. for you? That's not Asia at all. You're on the East Coast. Don't worry about it, Asia. I have to pick 3. Okay. No rogues, so Mytha's probably a drop. We pick Sam. Let's do it like this. There are quite a few people on the other side, including guards. This time we should attack the sentinels, destroy the sentinels within 2 rounds. Who are the sentinels? Okay. I'm assuming the sentinels are these guys? They shouldn't have discovered our attack. If you eliminate the sentinels as quickly as possible, it will prevent them from calling in reinforcements. Let's take care of the enemies in front of us first. That's very bad. I don't have a healer, guys. That guy just hit me for half my health. I don't have a healer. I think I need a hero, guys. Alright, he has extra range. The sentinels failed to sound the alarm. Keep it up. Get them on the back foot. I'm gonna have to... I have to fight 3 people with my team on half health. I think I want to bait them in with Fight Call. Hey? 8 o'clock in Cal. Yeah, it is 8, right? It's like it's a little bit past 8. I think this is going to... break this and kill the guy. Okay. So we're just gonna scale up carefully forward. You wait. It's so funny. She's like, yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I think everybody's in range. Perfect clear. Alright, everybody's alive. Playing this game like a permadeath game. So normally this game doesn't have permadeath, but... So normally I would just rush them in and somebody would probably die and be like, yeah, that's fine. But playing this game with permadeath on as an idea is kind of interesting. Inflicts 2 random level 2 debuffs on the target after attacking them when it's not. Inflicts 2 random debuffs on the target after attacking when it's not the character's turn. Effect that when it's not the character after attacking when it's. Oh god, Yu-Gi-Oh syndrome. Inflicts 2 random level 2 debuffs on the target after attacking when it's not the character's turn. So if I attack them outside of my turn, that seems terrible. The start of the battle gains a physical shield. I kinda want that. Healing by 25. I don't have a healer. Let's just pick this, I guess. Let's pick a shield. Yu-Gi-Oh did nothing wrong, except it's like impossible to read. Alright, resting slots. Cool. Who gets to rest? Why are you returning? Oh, because you were out on the battle. Okay, so everybody who goes on the mission does not get to rest. Good to know. Does she need to rest? No, she actually doesn't need to rest. I kind of want to train her. Conduct skill training. Okay. Increases HP and healing received by 20 at the start of battle. Gains a physical shield. I think I want this passive. So this is training. We haven't seen it before. But when you go into training mode, there's a cost that costs gold to train, but it also costs time and it costs energy to train. You also kind of want to be careful with what you train because there's a maximum number of skills and tailored training. Tailored training is like buffs that don't exist in the main game, so they're supposed to like make your character overpowered in the campaign. So Mytha's a tank. I think this is pretty good. Let's do this. Oh yeah, look, there's another cat. Another bird. There's so many birds. Too bad Neri's missing the wildlife. Alright. I don't want anybody to rest things, so we're gonna go for the campaign. Yeah, I agree, Dan. FEH is... like... Fire Emblem Heroes is unplayable because of all the dialogue. All the long... I mean, actually, maybe I should play FEH. I played it for 5 minutes and then I stopped because there was just too much reading and the whole thing didn't make sense. These actions have some irreversible consequences, yes. So it's not as penalizing as Fire Emblem is, where it's like if it's not as bad as using a Draco shield on the wrong person, but you have to plan a little bit forward. Pardon me for taking the liberty for writing. I'm Samantha. I know who you are. I already pulled you. You're in my roster. That's actually a scary thought because, yeah, you're right. I mean, it's not 10. I think it's 8. Faye came out in like either 2017 or 2019. It's probably 2019, but yeah, Faye has a lot of story. It's been around for a while. Pardon me for taking the liberty of writing to you. I'm Samantha, Radiant Priest. You're not a priest. You're a judge. You lying sack of shit. I see the little dot on your face. I'm sure you will find many injury among them. I've been assigned temporarily to your town to assist in spying on you. Treating the injured. I've already set out along with the letter sent Sarah. Apologies for not being able to discuss this matter with you in advance. I hope we can work well together. I guess we can observe the Radiant together. Right, seems the forge has resumed as normal. We have enough food. This afternoon, the mercenaries scouted nearby trade routes. Appears to be safe at the moment. That's your medicine? Oh, we don't need you, Sam. Go home, Sam. Hoaxing Sam. Exactly. I got that dog's eye on Sam. And her papal state spying. You can take your time double checking it all, boss. I'll visit the Haven and see if I can be of help. It does not have a white moth form. You've been busy all day. Shouldn't you rest for a while? No, I'm training! I'm training to have 20% more HP. Wait, guys, what if... How angry would Neri be if I get Mytha killed before the stream ends? She's always been that way. Never herself. Orphan? Medei? So now she wants to repay the kindness. Keep in mind, this child is a murderer. Well, murderers, I don't know. She's a killer. She's killed people. Though the workload has multiplied. We should gather more recruits. Perhaps there will be diamond in the rough. Alright, let's go to the tavern. Oh, we're gonna go to the tavern. I'll take a break right here real quick. Yeah, let's go. Tavern's open. I'm gonna take a quick 1-minute break. Alright, back. Refilling the... No, that's the thing. I'm basically out of ale. Spend funds to recruit mercs. Join recruitable characters that are reset periodically, while special recruitment events will take place in the tavern, so keep an eye out. Alright. So now we have... Oh no, we can talk to some of them. Hill of Convallaria. Oh, it's Sam. We're gonna talk to Sam, right? Hello, Sam. Are you Miss Samantha? I didn't expect you to arrive so soon. Sorry to visit you on short notice, but I'll be helping you treat patients. Thank you for aiding us during this time. I regret to mention that our church is rather run down due to disuse. That's right, we're heretics. Temporary beds. Have you ever slept on a pew? I promise you, you haven't. It's not comfortable. You would rather sleep on the floor. I'm in your debt. If you are short of hands, the sort of cunt. Are we willing to provide assistance? I think she's supposed to provide us assistance. May the Radiant guide you. Alright, buddy. I see what you're up to. Tavern's up. Right. Let's talk to him. Eugene and Herbert. They are identical. I don't need them. Okay. Gold and wood. Gold. Gold and steel. Oh, the forge is back up. That's right. We haven't gone back to the forge. Wait, didn't we say the forge was back running? Didn't Martha say the forge was up? She did, didn't she? Chat. That lying sack of shit. There's supposed to be a blacksmith here, if it's back up. That was fake news. Wait. What was that? There's a text box. There's nothing on the hill. Who wanted to talk? Somebody wanted to talk. Oh, you wanted to talk. What do you want? Just looking at the Radiant Priest puts my mind at ease. I wish I could be headed by the light. Are you hurt? No. You greedy, lazy. Oh, these are the dead. Nobody's died yet. It would be cool if this stuff piled up as people died. But... gold and silver. Oh, dispatch is none left. Despair, 2 weeks left. Level 9. Kinda don't want to do it without a healer. What did I get out of it? Rare skill inspiration? Common facility upgrade. No. That guy's such a plague. I guess I can do this. Defeat the boss. What is this? Defeat all enemies. 2 weeks left. I'd rather level up a little bit more before doing this hardest mission. 10 wood? Do I need wood for anything? I'd rather have steel. Okay. Oh, that sucks. Ravia is gonna have to take a hit there. Ravia is kind of slow. I need to figure out a way to speed her up. One, two, three. I think we can just go here.
了解
行くよ。速攻で終わらせる。
Yeah, I guess I can just do this.
一緒に行きましょう
Okay. This is fine. Get some AoE damage in. Oh god, oh god, that after damage is so good.
次のターゲットはドイツだ。いいぜ。
次は私の番
Okay, let's run around. You're probably not gonna make it in time.
了解
おっと、ちょうどよかった。
I don't have range on this either. That sucks. You can take another hit though.
一緒に行きましょう
You killed this guy?
バッチリだね。
Oh, it's the boss. Right, it's a boss kill now. Yeah.
この勝利をどう言わんかって。
Did we level up? We got a level, right? Oh, Martha learned her stuff. Good for her. What can this Wandering Trixie do? Increases attack. Basic. Fireball. She just does magic damage. She's not that important. Can't train any of my main characters though, so might as well. Is there anything I want to train her in? Maybe experience? Let's see how much XP training will... Kind of low on gold. I have to watch my gold. Alright, let's go to next week. Gold. Leave. Radiant Doctrine. A scholar of the papal states of Rodinia comes to the town stating that she is willing to join. The residents in the town who believe in the light are happy, but some merchants express their concern. Why are the merchants specifically worried about it? Is there a dispute between the church and the traders? After she demonstrates a strong ability to cure the injured, you'll allow her to join the Merc group. You'll keep an eye on her every move. Yes, we will. Trust nobody, but the Merc group accepts the new blood. Oh, Catherine. You're not Samantha. Alright, Catherine. We have a healer now. Let's go, please. Radiant Maidservant. Catherine is not actually a 5-star. She's just a 4-star with a name. But that's what you get when you're the white mage. Nobody forgets the white mage's name. Because you know what happens if you forget the white mage's name? They just don't battle res you. They don't resurrect you. They don't heal you. Over here, boss. Come look at this. Oh, right. The Ting Yuns. So this game does have furries. They are basically... I actually don't know if they're wolves or foxes. I think they're fox girls. Voldarian dance troupe. They're called Voldarians. The Voldarian? Haven't heard of them? Are mountain tribes living at the eastern border. Their dancing is spectacular. I wonder if I'll finally get to see it for myself. I mean, there's like 5 right here. Why won't you? Being able to live such a reclusive life, dancing can't be the only thing they're good at. That's so rude. But they are wild. They're probably all wearing eagle set with a faster movement speed. They have fluffy tails and ears. Oh gosh, she's such a neat. So jealous. Oh, you seem to know us. Oh, she's cute. Shaklulu. They heard. They heard us. Where did the... She's cute too. Siegfried neurons activated again. I think... I don't know. Chat, what do you think? Are they wolves or are they foxes? We're the Voldarian dance troupe. We'll be performing here for a while. We're just glad that it interests others. Who would not be interested in dancing wolf or fox girls? I'll be working here too. Jesus Christ. Is everyone just hanging out in the pub? It's funny because the implication is Mytha working in the pub is like she's taking in money just so that Ravia can go to the pub to spend it. So Ravia's just giving money to Mytha for Mytha to give the money back to Ravia. They do look like wolves. They're not that orange. That's the thing. She's more wolf-like, but these ones on the left, King, are more fox-like. Like you can tell by the orange ears. And that's the other thing. Dan is also right. They do look like Ting Yun. So even though they do look a bit like wolves, they're like, this is Ting Yun, and Ting Yun's a Foxian. So this must be a Foxian too, right? It's the circle of life. Yeah. It's the circle of Ravia's alcoholism. If business is good, perhaps we can stay here a bit longer. Alright. They look less wolf-like when they have short haircuts like that. Very cute. Dear leader, how's everything with the town? Do you get along with Martha and Fico? I can't help much when I'm not around. So I sent you some money. Buy everything you need. Don't be frugal, Ravia. Oh yeah, Ravia just like left. That's why I can't deploy Ravia. I forgot. She just leaves to do stuff. Weird. What's wrong? Is there anything on my face? We're the ones who saved Fikal from the wolves, right? The wolves do ring a bell, and Fikal, you mean the guy with green hair? Yes, the Dan Hang of our group. A valued member of sort of kind? Don't mention it. Well, if you're free, why don't you just visit the dance troupe a little more? It's a special thanks to me. Siegfried can accommodate that. Siegfried can definitely do that. Or Mariengrad, rather. Mariengrad can definitely visit the Fox Girls more often. Are you one of the Voldarian dance troupe members? What, him? No, he's not. I'm Iggy. So I've allowed some time to off to walk, okay? What's up, guy? Wow, the Voldarian surely lived up to the rep. I can't wait to see it again. Looking forward to seeing you at the next show. But my wife said I'm not allowed to come. Can we keep this between us? Oh no! His wife is... Yeah, bro code. I mean, he hasn't. As long as you don't touch the Voldarians, I'll keep it a secret. If you... Holy shit, this guy's plastered. Look at this guy. This guy's completely hammered. This guy is like the Mariengrad. Look at this guy. Can't touch her. This nun is drinking. That was another cat. Alright. What are you planning with the Foxians? I am planning a revolution. More Foxians for everyone. We can't go on like this. What do you mean? We're mercenaries. We should have powerful weapons. What we're using now simply won't cut it. Are you gonna open up the forge? I know a shabby blade from her shop when I was a blacksmith. Just bring me the blueprints. I'll handle it. Oh god, we have a blacksmith. Marion, when Caridra lets him go free on the drinks. Caridra knows that I will always be back. She doesn't have to worry about me. Of course, we're short on hands. Thank you very much. Forging in the forge is open. Now you can forge out. Yeah. Okay. I know how forging works. Bring stuff. Bring plans. So he can escape his ugly... It's not ugly. The Imperator has her lovers too. Wait, what? Oh, shit. I didn't realize this was the forge. Alright, so now the forging is available. I need blueprints. I don't have blueprints. Common gear? How long is this gonna take? 3 weeks? Materials. Whatever. Let's put you to work. I wanted to touch. Don't touch the dancing ladies. Did we do this? Sounds like a bad idea. The one shitty thing is you don't have previews, so you have no idea what you're getting yourself into. I have a healer now though, so maybe I'm okay. We can just turtle it up and... Perfect, yeah. So this is what we're looking for. Although, I do have to be careful about overusing my units, because these 4 are going to need to get... Okay, so for my thought goes back here. These 4 are going to need to rest at some point. So maybe I use Noah Flash here. Like this. Let's train up our Rogue a little bit. I forgot I haven't done today's dailies. Yeah, you need to do dailies, bro. Oh god, this is so broken. So this is one of the problems with using one of the new characters as a character on your roster is Ravia being able to just one-shot this is not intended. But she's going to.
私の相手を務めるには早すぎたね。
Hook is really good for taking dangerous units
一緒に行きましょう。
away from the rest of their team.
次のターゲットはドイツだ。
Can't reach you.
いいぜ。
行くよ。速攻で終わらせる。
Oh, he wasn't even in aggro range.
私だって落ち着いて行動できるよ。
Okay, gotta be careful here.
一緒に行きましょう。
Some high ground advantage.
在郷です。
Oh, she has a follow-up attack that does damage to anybody that she's pinged. It's pretty good.
そうだね。
Okay. Get a rare offensive trinket. Blueprint. Deals basic damage and increases the effect of the next healing skill by 15. She's not going to be a healer, so we don't need that. Single target healing restores 25% of the target's HP. If the target is unharmed, the character gets a buff. That seems pretty decent. When there are no allies, increases stats. I think this seems better. Having like a second heal is pretty good. And it gives a buff to damage. Alright, who can rest? I think Mytha can rest. Mytha can rest. I kept Mytha out of combat, so she's okay. Is it next week already? Can I not train it? Oh, training ground is occupied by our mage. Alright, it's next week. Yeah, you gotta do your dailies, my man. Sorceresses have fled to the surrounding areas. They are heretics who have forsaken the light. Using their deceitful Looksight. Looksight is... I guess there's no equivalent in Star Rail. It's like a magical resource that you mine. They mislead our followers and commit crimes wherever they go, tarnishing the century's honor. The Hierophant, caring for our followers and public safety, has tasked you, the Sword of Convallaria, with capturing these sorceresses. Be aware, these sorcerers are skilled in dark magic. However, those who succeed in capturing them, dead or alive, will be rewarded. Alright. Defeat Barrel. Oh, it's a mission. Okay. So we're gonna do this mission, probably call it after this one. The brew crystal on the screen, that's right. Yes. We got one character. Who's our one character? Samantha? I guess Sam. It's kind of weird. They let you pick one? Okay. I guess we're hunting a witch, so it's appropriate to bring Sam. Do I want to heal her though? I don't know. Defeat Barrel. Look at her hat. I love Barrel's hat. The sorceress looks like Echo Sonia. I don't. This is not Echo Sonia. No. There are some characters that are like Echo Sonia, Dan, but Beryl is not it. Beryl is a child. Beryl is a child with a big hat. She might one day look like Sonia, but not today. This judge is powerful, however. Beryl is the stronger one. Ha ha ha. Are you Beryl the sorceress? Today is not my day. My day is... I'm disappointed and my day is ruined. You and Beryl have that in common, dude. The sorceress has a deceiving appearance. Her mood swings wildly. Looks like she's the one. No choice. Take this, you Papal States cronies. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's uncalled for. So what happens here? 1, 2. She's gonna go first. Oh, that sucked. I shouldn't have done that. God, she's so strong, Sam. Wait a minute, stop. This isn't fair. I just finished the battle. Give me a minute of rest. What should we do? She doesn't seem nearly as threatening. She's a witch! Kill the witch! She attacked our dudes. Okay, these guys are not our guys. Found the target, but it seems that someone is here already. Again? Oh, she's so distressed. Look at her. She's so sad. We're all part of the same dangerous business. Let me take her and I'll cut you in a thirst 30%. We could part ways as friends. How about that? We must politely decline. You can take all the time discussing. I'm going to go ahead. Trying to escape? You lot better dodge. Oh shit, we're surrounded. Oh, she just healed up. Okay. So I guess they use skill points. Oh, oh, whoa, 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 buddy, calm down. Thank you, Beryl. Holy shit, Beryl. Beryl, good job. She's in range of this guy, that's a problem. Can that guy move out of the fight? Can I save the skill points? I think I might be able to. You want to guarantee this kill and take some damage from the fire? Kinda do. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, she got healed by Beryl. Or by Mytha. Weren't you sacrificing? We're not sacrificing Mytha. Nary would be unhappy about it. Do this. How much is it? More? Is this more or less than? Oh, this is actually less damage than just doing this. Oh, I can't do that though. Let's back up here and do this. Nice. Okay, let's go. Pause here. No, Beryl probably isn't deployable in this campaign, but if she is, Beryl and Mytha have to live. They're cute. Come on, cuties, cute girls get to live. Oh, that was unfortunate. I kind of wish I had that right now for this entire stack. Oh. That was a pointless attack. Let's get this guy out of the way. Fear the church! That guy might counterattack, actually. You guys have decided to fight the church. I did not like that. Lasers! You've experienced on accidents after... Yeah. Oh god, there's more? Wait, where did Beryl go? Beryl, what are you doing? Oh god. Beryl, no, don't kill them. That guy's dead. Did you even need our help, Beryl? This is a competitive business. Yeah, he's running. People are saying that you're hurt into people. I just made that up to scare people. What? What is wrong with you, Beryl? That makes you a criminal. Even if you... Why'd you... Okay, Marion, calm down. There's a reason she called us Papal States cronies. Samantha is right there. Like, you just saw Samantha murder like 4 people. Why would Beryl think we're Papal States cronies? I wouldn't want to burden your conscience with that information. That's a sentence you would not expect from, like, a 7-year-old. Why are you being so cryptic? Because she's a 7-year-old. Mind your own business. She's so rude. I'm not interested. Just waddles off. If I call your one, I kind of like her. Yeah, you would, Martha. They're both spunky. Everybody, ganbatta! Problem is we're getting low and we have to like rest some of these people. Let's just start a rotation of people resting. Looksite extract. Yeah, so got some looksite. Alright, let's finish up these cutscenes. That's gonna call it a night after that. Ghosts in our town. I dare not fall asleep at night. Oh, there's no ghosts. I know who it is. It's just from this room. There are strange voices and bright lights. Yeah. Wait, why is Beryl based? What did she say? She is based, you're right. Beryl's great. But what's that noise? It sounds like someone's there. Oh, it's fucking Beryl! I did it! I'm a genius. She's kind of like Herta. She's like... I guess Beryl's cute because she's like, what if Herta was 10 years old? She also has the hat. Villager thought this place was haunted, but it seems like the ghost is just you. What do you mean, just me? Where are these things even from? It's a good place, a great one even. Why? It's the perfect place to transform into my research base. Do you mean your based base? You appreciate her straightforwardness? Well, that's funny you say that since she was being cryptic as soon as the mission started. Or a mission ended about everything, but... yeah, Beryl definitely has a very childlike openness and straightforwardness to her research base. The based base. Yep, I've decided to set up long-term business here. It looks like this will take more than just a few days. I figured out the signboard. Ta-da! Glucksite Workshop of Gifted Beryl. Bro, there's a priest agent in the city. Like, Catherine is spying on us. Samantha's on the team. Maybe just don't advertise your witchcraft on the fucking sign? No, Dan, not the Herta puppet. The actual Herta. Like, what if Herta was actually 10? Luxite, do you mean Luxite explosives? I could use some Luxite explosives. Hey, now one mention of Luxite and all everyone thinks are explosives. Those are awfully unstable, but we can use Luxite to create far more interesting things. Yeah, like what? Although Luxite may explode, my research will be different. Yeah. Every witch says she's different. Nah, you'll be different, I trust you. You're cute. You're adorable. Look at your hat. Your hat's adorable. As long as you don't blow up the entire room. Don't blow up the town, man. Dear esteemed boss. I don't know what she just said there. Can Luxite really do such a thing? Whoa. She's forward. Of course it can. Well, as long as we have the time and materials to spend. Even miracles are a possibility in my hands. I'll consider it, but only if you can make it safe. Well, that doesn't sound half as exciting. Yeah, she wants shit to blow up. She's like Hook, or... Who's the child in Genshin? The explosive one. Think it over and come back with a nice answer for them. Delthea would mop the floor with this barrel flunky. Wow. I mean, yeah, Delthea's like in her late teens. You could... Yes, Delthea would wipe the floor with this flunky Klee. There we go, Klee. She's sort of like Klee, but like she's older than Klee. Like she actually she's not like in kindergarten. She's in middle school. She's somewhere. I guess middle school's like she's probably like 9 to 12. She's older than Klee, but younger than Delthea. Okay, let's just. She's also. I mean, I don't know if she'll wipe the floor, Delthea, with her. I think Beryl might put up a good fight. Alright, so we open up the Luxite shop. The Luxite shop is responsible for giving us extra abilities on the overworld map. It's hard to explain without going to the Luxite shop first, but basically... So, okay. Summons a primary training. It's basically in Star Rail. You know how in Star Rail, when during the campaign, we have sometimes boss fights that give you like a little ability to do extra things. So like when you're playing the campaign and you fight Fentilia, you get a little chargeable ability that lets you do a Dan Hang attack against her. Or when you're fighting Sunday, you can do the train attack. It's like that. So as characters take actions, energy gets built up. And the energy that gets built up, once it reaches a certain point, you can use an extra ability on the overworld map. So this is the thing, 200 Luxite. Summons a primary training dummy on the target. Cannot attack or move. This is not great. This is for soaking up targeted abilities. Gain 30 TP immediately. That's probably not what we want. This is the very basic one. Thunder Strike, it lets you throw a Thunder Strike on of true damage on it. Oh, I can't unlock it. Okay. I mean, these are cheaper because they're worse. We actually want an ability to be able to use. On Kai Excel Rail. Alright. So I think we got a decent... I have like this bad feeling that the chapter ends as soon as we get to 100. But it's been about 3 hours now. We haven't gotten anybody killed yet, which by my standards is amazing, especially since we didn't have a healer for a while. This will be rather easy because these characters, these two, are way stronger than Faikal or like anybody else that we have. This campaign is really balanced around these characters and not these characters. And you can tell because like she has like this fucking death laser that comes out and slaughters half of the field in front of her, and she kind of does too. You know, these guys are more like single target. I punch you once. You know, she's a healer, but you know, Mytha like knocks back. We haven't shown the ability to knock somebody off of the map yet, but that's the one good thing about Mytha. She has knockback, so you can throw somebody off the map, which is cool. Aravia did have a jump scare a little bit. So this will be an easier playthrough, but I do like this game a lot. I mean, it's a current game, you know, it's a current gacha, and I think the systems they have in place are pretty good. Like the way they structure the campaign and the ability to play through the campaign with nerfed characters that you buff up over time instead of just so that the campaign actually matters and you have to pay attention. Exactly, Dan. Like this is Sparta. So like you build up the characters and so on. I like the way the campaign is done in this a lot. Like even though this is a gacha, don't get me wrong, this is really a gacha game. Like this entire campaign stuff, you could totally ignore it. You would miss like some pulls, but you know, you'd miss a couple of like 20 pulls every couple of months, but the reality is most of this game is built on the gacha, but I do like the fact that if you do the campaign, it is nerfed down so that you actually have to pay attention and you actually have to play the game. I think it's good when you have to play the game. Graphically, it's better than Final Fantasy Tactics. Mechanically, it's better than Final Fantasy Tactics. I mean, it's not to criticize Final Fantasy Tactics. That game is... I mean, Final Fantasy Tactics is a 20-year-old game, right? It came out in 97, I think. So, even the remaster, like, changed some things, added voice acting, that's great, but... we will play a bunch of FF Tactics, but I do want to support this game in some way. At some point there will be videos. I'm not sure what they'll be, because this game is a bit... Actually, I've been thinking about it. It's kind of hard to make videos about this game. Partially the problem is that this game throws a lot of units at you. So if you know my Star Rail content is really built around the steroid limitations of that game. Like, the free-to-play stuff is intended to be, well, this is how much you have, and so let's form a strategy around this economy, and this is, we have to make sacrifices. If we pull something, that means we're not pulling something else. We have to save up Stellar Jade. It's a long-term planning thing. Convallaria doesn't really have that because you just get so many characters. There's so much... The pull economy is so friendly towards you. So I think it's probably going to be something closer to what I was envisioning for Fire Emblem, where I do campaigns and they're more permadeath based campaigns, where if a unit dies in a fight, I keep them dead. And I want to figure out like a campaign video out of that will be entertaining for people. By the way, that's something I want to figure out for Fire Emblem too. I want to do like a video where it's like a supercut of a full campaign, you know, 6 to like the full 20, 25, 27 maps or whatever it is per campaign for each game. And then do like a supercut, and it's like it goes through the story of that campaign with a narrative of like who died, why they died, who had powerful level ups, etc. That's why I kind of abandoned the Path of Radiance campaign because nobody was dying, and so that's bad for a supercut. But the Last Promise campaign has been pretty good because of my negligence. I've been getting people killed constantly, so. I think the Last Promise from Fire Emblem is going to be a good video, or at least an entertaining video. So the plan is, for now, I'm probably gonna do Fire Emblem on Fridays, and then one of the weekend days I'm gonna do a sort of Convallaria campaign night. And then in between, we're gonna get like we're gonna have Star Rail events. I want to pick up Star Rail events. Star Rail's cool right now because there's kind of multiple things we can be doing. But next weekend, the plan was for doing the Seal Slammers event. So if you go to the community channel, if you haven't signed up for it, I'm gonna ping everybody again for another sign up. There's gonna be I'm gonna try to do a Seal Slammers event, get at least 8 people involved in North America servers so that we can do a top 8. And so best of 3 fights from a quarterfinal to a semifinal and then a final. This should probably take I don't know, I guess I'll estimate a time. I'll ping everybody to let them know, but maybe 2.5 to 3 hours just to be safe. We'll do it in the Discord, so when you're playing, you'll be in the Discord and streaming your battle, and then maybe some of us, me, and maybe if Aichi is awake at the fucking time or somebody else wants to pitch in, we can do commentary. I haven't played that much Seal Slammers, so it'll be a learning process, but I'm gonna ping everybody into the Discord so that people will remember to sign up. And then tomorrow, probably I'm going to post on the community YouTube channel to invite people who are not Discord members. Because I think, last time I checked, I think we had 3 people signed up for the Seal Slammers. So we need, plus me, that's 4, so we need a couple more people. So I'm hoping somebody outside will come in. If not, we'll figure it out. Maybe we'll just have to do buys. Maybe we'll have to do 1 buy, so you get a free round in the quarterfinal. But I think that should be fun. I don't know if there's a meta already on YouTube for Seal Slammers. Probably not. If we do these events too often, there probably will become a meta. But in the meantime, it should be exciting to find different Seal comps. That's it for tonight. I'm gonna cut it off here and then do some homework on my end. I'll probably be in the Discord for the rest of the night, but in the meantime, I'll probably stream next Friday for Fire Emblem night, and then on Saturday, maybe Saturday again for Sword. Alright, good night, good luck, have a good one, lads.